can be a very vague concept to many. Some people mistakenly think that all breeders are puppy mills, while others may think that puppy mills are so rare that it just isn't a problem. That's not true. The ASPCA defines puppy mills as large-scale commercial dog breeding operations where profit is given priority over the well-being of the dog. The largest concentration of these puppy mills is found in Missouri, where almost 2,500 licensed breeders are located alone, compared to roughly 4,000 nationwide. Almost 4 million puppies are produced in puppy mills in the United States every year, while over 3 million dogs are euthanized in shelters during the same year timeframe. The average puppy mill will have around 75 dogs, though some may have thousands of animals. Puppy mills were created in the 1940s after World War II to help Midwestern farmers that were looking for a new crop to bring in more income. In 1950, puppies began to be sold in department stores like Sears. The Animal Welfare Act was amended in 1970 to include animals sold as pets, including commercial cat and dog breeding. Commercial breeders must be licensed and under inspection by the United States Department of Agriculture, although there are many loopholes in the system. Backyard breeders, retail pet stores, and any breeder who sells directly to the public without the use of brokers or bunchers are exempt. The Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service is a part of the USDA, which oversees these regulations. They say that inspections are based on a risk assessment system. Moderate risk breeding facilities should be inspected about once a year, while low risk are inspected less often and more often for high risk. According to their guidelines, if during an inspection a breeder isn't meeting the minimum requirements, a notice is given. If the situation isn't fixed, APHIS may confiscate the animals, at which point they are sold at auctions, which keeps them in the puppy mill system. APHIS has the power to issue fines, cease and desist orders, and to revoke or suspend a license. However, a head veterinarian for the USDA has admitted that only half of their roughly 4,000 licensed breeding operations meet the minimum USDA requirements. Many puppy mills are places of very sad and violent cruelty. These dogs, especially the breeding females, are kept in these wire cages for their entire lives. The wire flooring can damage the pads of their paws, and if wooden cages are used instead, the slats are sometimes too far apart, causing their legs to fall through and for an injury to occur. There are usually many puppies in cages together, so not only will diseases spread quickly, but dog fights may also occur due to the stressful environment. Some puppy mills are outside, where the dogs are exposed to the elements year-round. Scorching summers and cold, snowy winters. The dogs who live inside don't always have it much better. Because of ventilation issues, the rooms may reek of ammonia. Often, especially indoors, the cages are stacked on top of each other like battery cages for hens. So any urine or feces that overflow from the trays fall directly onto the dogs below. Female breeder dogs will spend their entire lives producing more puppies during every cycle. When her production cycle slows around age 6 to 8 years old, she will be killed because she is no longer profitable. Puppies should not be weaned from their mothers until they are 8 weeks old. Many unlicensed breeders will not wait this long. These puppies are then sold to brokers who transport them to pet stores. The puppies that are not sold will either be brought back to the puppy mill to breed new generations of puppies, be killed, or be sold to laboratories for research experiments. All of these factors can make for some pretty serious illnesses, which could cost you thousands in vet bills. Because of inbreeding, these dogs are more likely to have congenital or hereditary conditions, such as heart disease, kidney disease, epilepsy, hip dysplasia, eye problems, and more. Also, because of the close proximity of these dogs, they are at increased risk for fleas, ticks, mange, heartworm, kennel cough, parvovirus, upper respiratory infections, and more. If you are looking for a pet for your family, there are many options available to you. You can check your local animal shelter and rescue organizations, where an estimated 20% of dogs are purebred. There's also the site petfinder.com, where you can search online for the right dog. If you do choose to buy from a breeder, you should know that not all are bad. When searching for an honest breeder, they should be happy to show you the puppy and the parents, as well as any paperwork that they may have. They will also have policies in place in case your puppy is sick when you get it. Good breeders are concerned about the well-being of dogs, as well as preservation of the breed more than profit. If you buy from a pet store, be sure to read the contract. The most important thing to realize is that demand influences supply. If people don't buy these mistreated puppy mill dogs, they will eventually stop producing so many.